Have you ever wondered how a lurker ends up getting so many kills?
26 and 8 from ropz.
No way he is on for an ace. 4 kills as he manhandles mid, and ropz is able to get flustered back to sight. He will hit him, and you've got Robin keeping it cool. A little more damage in. Shiro wants his clutch.
In this video, we are going to break down how ropz manages to lurk so effectively.
1 in 5 up until that moment.
Man, that was beautiful.
Look at the timing, dude. ropz has already crawled up behind you.
Solid
He is
snake.
in your walls. Shiro's gonna stay fixated forward, hoping that somebody kind of oversteps in the A commitment, but it's back turn for ropz.
Oh, you could make this horrible.
Donk gets a kill elsewhere. He's gonna turn, dude.
The role of a lurker can be one of the most misunderstood roles in Counter-Strike. Most players fail because they don't understand the fundament. Today, we are going to discuss the 5 pillars of lurking that will help you understand how to lurk like a pro. Pillar number 1. Map control. Map control is the backbone of lurking. Your job is to deny the enemies the space they need to rotate safely. You can play this safe by using your utilities to make your opponents aware of your presence, and this will create a big confusion because on the other side of the map your team will also use utils to enter the sites. Take a look at what ropz does at the start of the round. Now Magix here is expecting ropz to push through the smoke. However, if you want to take a risk, then you can get an opening kill as a lurker and survive, as this will put your team in a favorable 5v4 scenario. Take a look at this opening kill from ropz. He gets the kill and leaves the area quickly while the rest of his teammates are pushing from the outside.
Every advantage in the world for Magix, and ropz still comes out on top.
Where's this guy been?
He definitely does look like he's revitalized.
Pillar number 2. Positioning. A better positioning will always keep you one step ahead from the enemies, because when you take a better position, then you can easily cut off rotation and confuse your enemy team. But always be careful, whenever you hold a certain angle, you should also have some cover from other angles as well. For a better understanding, let's take a look at ropz mid hole on D2. Here he is holding the top mid and only watching one angle, that is short. Over here he is covered from the main angle, that is lower tunnel and the mid doors. As the round goes on, look how he catches this rotation. Now ropz knows both the remaining players are on the short, so he rushes towards them to finish the round. Let's take a look at a different round with the same setup. Here ropz follows the first pillar rule that we discussed earlier. He takes a kill at the beginning of the round, putting his team in a favorable 5v4 condition. After getting the kill, he holds the angle while the rest of the team is pushing from the long. And take a look what happens when you take a better position.
More action on ropz in mid. Shiro looking to test him, challenge him. You can't get past Robin. ropz! A stunning way to close out. Spirits does too.
Moving on to pillar number 3, that is timing. Understanding when the enemy rotates will help you to take an advantage of an underrated aspect of timing. It is about knowing when your opponents are going to zone out while you're holding an angle. We have all experienced it before. We hold an angle for half the round and no one appears, yet the moment we check the mini map, we are dead. For a better understanding, let's take a look at ropz, how he times himself perfectly to cut off a rotation. Here ropz waited for CTs to make a mistake and took an advantage from it. Here is another example we can see is ropz is delaying to peek. The T side thinks no one is in the heaven, but ropz is waiting for the perfect timing, and as soon as he sees a smoke coming towards him, he knows he would get blocked, so he peeks and gets a kill. Your timing will get better once you notice things and act accordingly. This comes from experience. Pillar number 4, risk management. This will be pretty short explanation because lurking is a high risk, high reward role. When you're lurking, always take a calculated risk. You cannot just swing for kills. You have to remember that if you die, no one is behind you to trade you. Take a look at this lurk from ropz. Notice where his team is. As soon as he enters the site, he knows there's a player at CD. Still, he doesn't take a fight. Here, he waits for the perfect moment to strike. You will always be alone on the lurk, so think twice before engaging.
Top middle. Donk is going to hear them running towards the A ramp, but they just walked right into ropz.
Dude, his timing throughout this decider map has been killer.
Lurking is not about getting kills, it's only about getting the info on your enemy. And once you get the info, you will start getting kills. Alright, we have made it to the final pillar, but before we dive in, if you have been following along and learning something new, drop a comment to show your support. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more guides like this that'll take your game to the next level. Last but not the least, pillar number 5, patience. The key to mastering lurk and playing like ropz is patience. You have to stay calm, stay focused, and let the plays come to you. One thing you will always notice in ropz gameplay is that he always plays the game with patience. And take a look at this clip, how he waits for CTs to make mistakes. He holds this angle, and as soon as CT makes their move, he punishes them. So there you have it, guys. The 5 pillars of lurking like ropz. Master these and you will start noticing the difference in your gameplay. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.